Hey guys, welcome back to today's video. Today we are doing a story time about how we got an aquarium. Disclaimer, at the very end of this video we'll show you the fish tank that we're talking about, just so y'all know what we are talking about. So this story is pretty interesting, if I may say.
Anyways, so he decided that he wanted to go out one night, like, I believe it was like 12 o'clock in the morning. So we decided to go to Walmart, and we're just looking around just cause he just doesn't want to be inside. First we walked in, looked at fireworks, boom, we wanted to get fireworks.
And then we looked at the animal
section.
Then
we went past the animal section, he was like, I want a dog, but I was like, you can't have a dog.
So we couldn't have a dog because he would destroy our room, and we couldn't have a cat because it would also destroy our room
the cat.
somehow, yeah.
So,
and they said we couldn't have pets.
He decided to think of, I want a fish.
A fishy.
Said nothing about a fish. So we're in the store for about literally another hour, looking and thinking about fish, trying not to go too much, trying not to go too low. And he got tired and just wanted to walk out because he was tired of thinking about it.
No, we should have walked out, but we didn't.
Yeah, we should have, but I didn't. So I knew he wanted an animal, and I kind of wanted to get him something. So it's not just like we have nothing to take care of, because we ended up getting a fish tank. He wanted to get a little $14 one. It's not the point, it's still big, okay? But we ended up getting one that had almost everything with him. So we ended up looking at one that had everything, like the filter, the fish tank, basically everything.
Keep in mind, during this whole time, we are on a strict, tight budget because we had to pay for something in like a few days.
Yeah.
And we're like, have no money basically. Like we don't know how much, whether we're gonna have it or not. So we're just like on a really tight budget. So we still buy this for $25 or something like that. And then we buy everything else we need, which is another 20 bucks.
It was basically our budget. We had to stay like under 60. We didn't want to go lower than what we had. So we ended up getting the fish tank, and the Walmart we were at didn't have any fish. So we had to travel to another Walmart. It's like what, 20 minutes away, 15 from where we were.
Yeah.
So we had to go to another Walmart to see what fish they had. Turns out, I guess every Walmart is getting fish. So we go to the fish section. They have nothing in there.
It's absolutely
nothing.
Empty. Well, so we thought.
We pull out our phone. I pull out my phone flashlight. I'm going through every tank, and actually there was fish. There were little pleco fish.
3 of them, because there was one by himself. So we got him. His name was Bob. He was the skinniest one. Then we got another one. He was by himself too. He was a medium one. We don't know what we called him, but we had him too. And then we had the biggest one that we could find. That's because he wanted it, and he called it Diesel. So we got all 3 fish, and then we went home with them. Put them in our little tiny tank, and then on to the next day.
So next day comes, we decided we wanted more fish.
I had to go to work too.
And you had to go to work.
So we searched up the closest pet store to us, which is called 7 Seas Aquatics and Exotics.
No, that was before. No, you're right.
We got there and we were trying to look at fish, and there's all these crazy fish in there because it was so cool. Snakes, rabbits, everything. It was so many animals.
It's basically animals that you wouldn't see at like a PetSmart, pet supermarket.
Because they own it.
That's their store. They own. They pay.
There's
for
no
those
other
kind of
7 Seas Aquatics
you
and
will
Exotics.
not find any type of animals that are. I mean, you'll find them, but like not the crazy ones at all. Like live. I don't know if you guys ever heard of saltwater fish. You guys will not find those at a PetSmart, at a pet store, because they don't have it. You have to go to a exotic store or a saltwater store, and that's what we went to.
So we went to that, and we were looking at fishies, and we found guppies. We really wanted guppies, and they were like telling us about how if you have a female, you need a male, or you can't have too many females because the males will fight over them, and you can't have too many males because the males will fight over the females. And we were going through all this, and then Blake's like, "Oh, this is our first time we ever had a fish tank." So he was like, "Oh, you're not buying."
Yeah, it was kind of funny the way he said. He goes, "No, you're not getting these," and I was like, "Oh, okay."
He gave us goldfish. He told us to bring them back in a week, and we'll see if they survive. Well, night 1 with our new goldfish and 3 suckerfish.
And it went good.
It did.
It went good. The next day comes along. We wanted more fish.
Because our fish tank was looking pretty sad.
So we went to the Walmart close to our house, And we didn't know that.
Another Walmart.
No, at first we originally went to get
yeah.
water clear, but we didn't know they had fish. We were like, oh, they got fish, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, because
they didn't have a lot.
Our fish tank was real murky.
Yeah,
like
it
real
was
ugly. We don't know how. We had already changed out the water, everything. It was just disgusting. And we think it was because of the new rocks we put into it. So we went to the Walmart to get water clear, and when we were in there, we walked back to the animal section, and we saw fish. So of course, we wanted to buy more fish.
Oh, mind you, we needed
we're still on this budget.
Yeah, we're still on this budget. We needed a fish net and the air pump. Okay, at this Walmart, literally the fish net is like $1 something, and our pump is only $14 there.
But we had already bought a net.
Yeah, we already had bought the net. So at the other Walmart, a little net like this big.
The same net, like
literally the same net.
This net.
Same net, same company, was $6 at the other Walmart.
But then at the Walmart we went to, we didn't buy it from, was $1.
It was $1.68.
We wasted $5 on a simple net.
Like no, it was literally six.
Yeah, so we wasted $5.
No, it wasn't $5.
I know, we wasted $5 because the difference.
$6.
The net was $6, but at the other Walmart it was $1.
This was almost $7. Yes, it was.
Okay. Wasted $5 or $6, whatever, on a stupid ass net. Big Walmart, their pumps was $30-something.
It was like almost $30.
But we didn't buy it from there.
Yeah, we didn't buy it there. And then we also decided to get some type of little home for them, so that way they're just not in there with rocks.
Yeah.
So Evan found these cool little
glow in the dark rocks that we didn't know.
It's called something moon.
They're the glow moons.
But
we didn't know, but they don't glow unless you have a black light, so it's kind of
yeah, we don't have a black light, so.
But we bought all that in hopes to like make the tank really cool, which we did. But we brought more fish home with us. We brought a red tailfin shark, these 3 other little simple ones that were red, and then we bought 2 pictus catfish, which you will never buy if you are first starting out as a fish owner. And you can search up why, but you know. We bought 2 pictus cactus, 3 of those little things, and then a red tailfin shark. That was all we got. All I remember is when we came home, we looked in our fishy tank, and they were still doing fine, but the water was still really, really dirty.
And it was bothering the both of us.
So we went and got this. This is AccuClear. It says, clears cloudy aquarium water, safe and works fast. It's not safe, nor does it work fast.
We put that in, waited a couple minutes, it was still clear. He went to go take a shower, I told him, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna empty it, take out everything, clean it myself, so I did. As I was taking the fish out, I knew there was one missing, which was the pictus catfish. I couldn't find it. And then when I don't know what I hit, but I think I hit a little moon thing in there. It came out, but it was like swimming and then
it would float.
It would die. It would swim and then like die.
And he'd float
so then I took him out and put him in like his own little bowl thing, and he was for some reason doing really fine.
Like we were like, oh good, he's not gonna die.
So Evan and I started putting the rocks in, decorating how we wanted. Put water in. I put the chemicals in that we needed to. It turned out foggy like this. Mm-hmm. And it was literally clear before. Nothing was in it. I mean, no chemical was in it. It was clear. But yeah, we just put the
one that we knew was like sickish to see if he would be fine. Because if he was fine, then the other ones would be fine.
And he was doing
the same thing. As soon as he got in, he immediately was like swimming upside down. He was like we thought he was gonna like for sure die. So we put him back into his little thing, and he's like still swimming upside down now. But before he was fine, and we're like, oh no, he's about to die. So we immediately switch out the water, we put in new water, we take out the filter, we clean the filter out, and it's clear, crystal clear water. We're like, good, like finally. Put our pictus cactus in, catfish, and he immediately just...
He kept doing the same thing, so then we took him out, left him in the bowl because I didn't want him to stay in there. And then while we're in there, just looking at the tank, realizing why it's doing this, we look back and he's dead. We emptied again. Refill it. It was clear. We didn't put nothing in it besides the conditioner. It was the conditioner.
No, it was the balancer. Yeah. And our little red tail shark, he was doing it, and that was like our favorite fish out of all of them. He was the coolest because he would just sit in his little cave right by my bed, like right by where I sleep. He would sit in his little cave right there and just watch like all the fish swim. And it was really cool. It was our favorite fish. And he starts doing it, and we're like, oh snap. we gotta do something. So we immediately call his dad, and his dad answers the phone like, what?
But
and
yeah,
we're
so I told my text, I knew he would have knew what to do.
why don't you let me finish?
Because
So-
I want to say a story with me calling my dad.
He calls his dad, and we ask him why they're doing this, and he goes, it's because their pH balance is messed up. And he's like, all you need to do is put half a tablespoon of baking soda in. So we put baking soda in, and then they all start tripping after we put a whole teaspoon because we're kind of stupid. But they all start tripping, and we're like, oh snap, they're gonna die. So we immediately start pulling them out and putting them in their own little things, and they all died. Besides 2 suckerfish.
But we're doing
and
good.
yeah, that's about it. All the fish died besides 2 suckerfish. Now keep in
They
mind,
were
we spent
tiny.
about $30 on all these
No, the
fish.
suckerfish and the goldfish were still alive. They were like,
1 goldfish.
shocked with like if you'd poke it, they'd go crazy. So Evan decided, he goes, let's take them to the river and just put them in there.
And just let
'cause
them
why
be
not?
free.
Because if they
Because-
survive, they survive.
We had only 3 fish basically.
Yeah, so we took it to the river and I was honestly really upset.
As soon as we dumped them in, they went to shock and died. All of them.
My honest suckerfish is still moving.
That one suckerfish, the big
Yeah.
one, Diesel was still moving. Diesel was fine.
Man,
I
you
think.
baby dumb out, we're just sitting there. Let me see a turtle. I wanted a turtle and he wouldn't get it.
I'm not gonna hop in this random ass lake
Anyways,
and get you a turtle.
We came home and it was actually really upsetting. He wanted to give up, but I was like, no, it's our first
I want to go
time.
take it back.
He wanted to return it, but I was like, no, we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna retry round 2, and this time we're gonna listen and not be stupid. So we went back to the fish place. It was really awkward
We
because
told them they all died.
yeah, we told them that they all died, and it was kind of weird because I kind of tried to talk to her about it, and she just was like, well, we'll give you this and this should help. Well, you gave us that the first time, but we didn't listen, so that's our fault. So we tried again. As you can see, well, you really can't see unless if one of us move it. They gave us the fish, we came home, let it sit on top, because it's really important to let it sit on top for about like 5 minutes or so, just so they get used to the water that's already in there, because of like the changes and everything. So we had like 5 minutes, poured them in, and we were scared at first. We didn't know how they were gonna.
We also kept the fish tank running overnight.
Yeah, we kept
although
it,
there was
yeah.
nothing in it, we would let it run and just like get everything out of it.
The day that we took everything out, we let it run, and the lady said that, oh, I DM'd her for so that it'll balance itself out, so I'm kind of glad we took them out before we got these. So we let it run overnight and just basically filter itself and clean it all out. So we went, got the fish, they're actually in there. They're doing pretty good, but we have to keep those in there for a week.
Before we get anything else.
Before we get any other fish, because those fish survive through basically almost anything, and they also create the bacteria that you need.
Also,
and
if you
everything.
think about it, if they can survive through anything and didn't survive through us, you can see how the rest of our fish tank life is gonna go. But, yeah.
But they're doing good. We can't get any other fish for a week, and what survives we bring back, and what doesn't just goes in the toilet. So, is that all?
Yeah, I think so.
So that's today's video.
If y'all liked today's video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps way more than you know. Subscribe if you have not.
No,
Turn
it's
on
not if you
post
like
notifications.
It, you do thumbs up. You like it even if you don't like it.
Yeah.
You can't dislike it. You just like it and just go on with your day.
Sounds good. If everyone can like this video, it would help us way more than you can even possibly know. If we can get this video to 1,000 likes, we'll do something crazy and extreme for our next video. But turn on post notifications because that'll tell you when our next video is posted or in every future video. If you want to be our Swiss Stopper of the Week, all you have to do is
Screenshot our YouTube and post on any social media. Make sure you tag at itsevanwade or at Itsblakefly, or you tag both. And we will screenshot your account and it will be at the end of our YouTube video. It's basically a free promo
to thousands of people.
to thousands of people, to anyone that watches. To have a better chance, truthfully, post it more than once on Instagram, Snapchat, your Instagram page account. It
We
doesn't
see it-
matter what it is.
we see it mainly
will
on
see
Instagram.
it mainly on Instagram. So we love you guys. Thank you guys for all the love and support. Thank you guys for getting us to, what, how much we have? 5K, 6K?
6K.
Thank you guys for getting us to 6K.
Let's get to 10K, like for real.
Let's get up there. We can do this. Anyways, love you guys. Have a good day.
And then right now is going to be the fish tank.
Yes.